Hey, fuck pigs, one side.
Hey everybody, so my buddy finally gave me his SD card of all his rides for the last few months over the summer, and you know, I'm gonna just share it with you. See what trouble he got into. I think he's trying to make a point here, okay? You can see he has that fast food cup and he's biking. So, you know when you walk in, you see like garbage on the ground, right? Like, that's why, because people are just too lazy to do what my buddy's about to do right now. Throws garbage in the garbage. Hey, good show, eh? Okay, so he's just booting along here, and you can see, oh yeah, there's a wheelchair, so he just moved over, you know, stayed in the bike lane. And now people are getting off the bus. There's nothing you can do about this. Like, you're just gonna have to deke them out. It's just kind of the way that it is. Yeah, look at this car here. He's off the sidewalk, he's out of the roadway, off the bike lane, that's good. And look at the cars here. Look how nice they're being to all the cyclists, right? They're giving lots of room between them and the curb, and you know, it's really good. But my buddy, he's just gonna go and do his own thing because that's just what he does. And you know, like, there was no problem here. He just whipped right over, changed his lane, and now he's in the bike lane. And I'm just gonna show this here just to show how good pedestrians are being lately. Like, really, really good. Everybody's on their side. This person here, there's nothing that they can do, right? Like, they could have been over a little bit farther, but then there's a person sitting there. And my buddy's gonna do what he does. He just bowls right through. He just bowls through everybody, so. And look at that, everybody's over, you know, like right over to the right lane. Like, even this bike, cyclists are over, like right to the right lane, and you know, everybody's good here. Yeah, I put this in because of his sweater, but like, look at the little gang there of the wheelchair people. Like, that's awesome. Yeah, I kind of like his sweater. I don't know why. He bought a whole bunch of shirts off of this old guy, and I guess this came with it. You know, a whole bunch of like cycling jerseys and whatever. They kind of stink. You know, the guy works out, eh? He works hard. Okay, now this here is really messed up. He told me that his roommate wants a bunch of 2x4s, and so he volunteered himself to pick them all up on his on his bike. And you can see, like right there, like the 2x4 is like sitting there. And now you can see his front brake cable just kind of like hanging there. Somebody tried to steal the front brake. So I guess in a way it kind of worked out for him, because now he doesn't have that brake cable in the way, and he can just slide that 2x4 in there. But you can see, like, what he's doing here is just really dumb. Like, it's dumb. He's just kind of taped a 2x4 onto his bike frame, and now he's going to boot all the way from, I guess it's Rona, I don't know, Lowe's. What is it? Is Rona? Which one got bought out? Anyways, one of them, right? And it's over off, I guess it's off Innis Road, and he lives in Vanier, so like, it's going to be quite the stretch. So I guess if you're going to do this yourself, like, this is how you do it, right? Just tape the 2x4 right to your bike. Oh, man. So we're just going to get kind of a good view here of what he's actually done. Okay, so I guess he fixed everything to his satisfaction, and now he's going to ride this stuff home. Like, and there really are no back streets or anything like that, so he's just going to take it right on the road, like right on Innis Road. So I sped her up here, and you can see, like, I guess you can't really see the speed wobbling there that 2x4 is doing to his bike, but, you know, I thought maybe, you know, I don't know, if anybody wanted to try this, nah, like, nobody's going to try. Nobody's going to try this, but anyways, I'm just going to show it to you anyway, because, like, it's kind of impressive that he's actually got the balls to do this. There we go. Like, he's crossing the Queensway, like, over Innis Road there. Unbelievable. And I guess this is saying something about the cars too, right? Because, like, they can't necessarily see this, but they're still giving him a lot of room. and there isn't really that much room on the road, so I don't know. I guess if you get any value out of this, like, you know, maybe let me know in the comments, but I don't know. I've never done this, and I probably wouldn't do this, and I'm pretty sure they're going to cut those 2x4s anyway, so I don't know. I'm not sure why I just didn't get them cut right there at the lumber place. Yeah, so he got home here, and he's using like a steak knife to cut the tape. He just took it all off, so there you go. Wow. Holy jeez. So here we go. I'm just going to throw in a chase scene here. There you go, my buddy caught up to the person, I guess it's a female, and just passed them. Here we go, another chase scene. Well, more like a pass scene. But you can see there, like the cars are passing him, right? He's passing that bike, the cars are passing him. It's inevitable, like they have to, right? Like they're not gonna stop right in the middle of the street. So, you know, good on them, because they gave him a lot of room. And they saw what was going on, they're actually paying attention. So, I don't know, Ottawa drivers, like they're getting better, I guess. And like you can see my buddy here, right? I guess like he had a like a mount on his bike, but I guess he's abandoned it and he's just using his phone while he's riding. I don't know. Like, is this texting and driving? You know, like what you're not supposed to do in a car? Like, look at that. He almost hit that. He almost hit that barrier there. But that's what he wants to do, right? Like, I can totally see him wiping out. All right, let's see what he does. So he's done here, and I'm actually really, I'm interested to see if this cyclist just runs the stop sign. And they do. They run the stop sign. And my buddy actually stops. Of all the people, right? He stops because, well, he saw that car there, and I guess he gave right away. Like, he yielded right away as he was supposed to do. Well, that's not so bad. You know, that cyclist ahead of him stopped at the stop sign, and you saw that motorcycle there. Like, come on. Those things are too big. They're way too big for the bike paths, and especially these bridges here. And look at these pedestrians. They're all on the, like, pushed over to the right side. Like, everything is going really well. Like, people are doing exactly as they're supposed to do. They're not really, you know, going against the grain, and that's more than you can ask for. Like, you can't ask for anything more than that. And look at my buddy here. He's just following, like, very respectfully, leaving a lot of distance in between himself and the cyclist ahead. So, wow. So there you go. If you're cycling, you're pedestrian, and you're driving in Ottawa lately, like, good job this summer. And look at that. Lots of room. He passed that Tesla there, and lots of room that car gave him. The bus is even giving him lots of room. But this I'm showing you here because there's a problem, right? Like, buses, they're constantly stopping, so what do? You can't really pass to the right of them. You can't really go on the sidewalk, so you have to pass them around the left side. And look at that Mercedes there. Just gave him lots of room. Really nice and slow. He's just booting over past that cannabis store. Oh yeah, you know what? He's going to Chef Rick's. Now, Chef Rick's, they're not paying me to say anything about them. They're not paying my buddy. You know, it's kind of like a discount, I guess, restaurant, you know? Like, it's what, like under $10 for a meal? And it's downtown on Rideau Street. I've never tried it, but apparently it's really good, and my buddy's getting it right here. He's saying some stuff about it. I don't know. Like, you know, he doesn't really have a good mic on his GoPro, so I'll just talk it out for him. He went to Chef Rick's, he bought something, and now he's biking home. So let's see how well he does here. There we go. He got home, no problem. He's opening it up here. Well, I don't know. I guess, would you guys pay $10 for that? You know, I guess some kind of curried meal. There's veggie, rice, a piece of bread. Looks pretty good, I guess. If you're hungry, like, I guess anything's good. Look at that pedestrian there. He's not standing in the bike lane. You can't ask for anything more than this. Like, people are being awesome. Okay, so I don't know. My buddy gave that guy, that car there, a chance to turn right. He didn't. And, oh yeah, I'm showing this guy here because look how well that guy backed into his lane. Wow, that was awesome. Yeah, look at that car. It gave lots of room, passing him. Like, holy jeez. Oh yeah, look at these guys here. I don't know if they're protesting or something. But you get that one car, he's like right in the way. Like, he just got in everybody's way. Jeez. And here we go, like another one. The car right in the way. Like, I don't know what you guys are thinking, you know? You're supposed to stop behind the stop line, right? Like, just do it. It's not that hard. You have an accelerator in your vehicle. It's not like you have to get out and push. And look at this Jen here. Look at this Jen over at Harvey's. Just open the door for my buddy. Like, wow. Wow. Like, people are being awesome. Okay, this guy stopped here. He's got, like, no plate. My buddy just went around him, just didn't even bother with him. Which is kind of dumb, because if the guy doesn't really have a plate and he hits you, like, chances are he doesn't have insurance either.
Put on your signal before you do.
My buddy just went around because that car was turning left. These people are right in the middle of the lane. I don't know. I guess they're better than everybody else, you know? Okay. I don't really see any problems here other than that guy riding that weird looking little bike. I see those things everywhere. Man, they look stupid. And the guy didn't signal either. And my buddy, like, he's helping out that traffic there, right? He's passing, like, he's making his left turn over to the left of the vehicle. These girls here, they're totally out of the way. Like, perfect. Like, really, really good. This guy here is all the way to the right. This lady here, she's all the way to the right. This next pedestrian's all the way to the right. So, wow. And the cyclist all the way to the right. Look at this pedestrian over here all the way to the right. Like, people are being very respectful, and I guess I'm showing this just because of that. And look at this car here. Lots of room for the cyclist. My buddy just does his thing, you know, right through right through the red, but hey. That's his thing, right? That's what he does, so. And yeah, the bridge, there's construction going on there, so I don't know what they're doing. So you have to really go slow. My buddy just whipping around the bus here again, you know. There's nothing you can do. You can't pass to the right of buses because people are getting on and off the buses. And my buddy just whipping over in the left lane because he knows what that car's doing on the right. It's turning right. And I put the scooters here. Like, they're booting, but my buddy's booting past them. So I guess they're not really booting that fast. And I also put this here so you can see how many cars are parked on the street. Like look at the impediment here. That's a lot of cars parked on the street, and it's always been like that, and all it does is it just bungs up the traffic. And this guy here, I don't know what he's doing. He's like literally double parking, so my buddy just went around him. And I put this here because my buddy did some kind of U-turn, and he's just biking through the construction here. I don't know what he's thinking, and he gets a lot of flats, so, you know, I wonder how that happened, right? But hey, he made it through, and, you know, it's all good. I guess this is Bronson here. Yeah, he made it through unscathed. And, this one here is actually pretty funny. You know, my buddy here's the emergency vehicle coming, right? The service vehicle. So, there you go. You can see it. It's driving by. My buddy stopped, and that vehicle right there is stopped. So, you know, that's awesome. Okay, so my buddy's coming up on this guy here. He's actually leaving him a fair amount of room beside the curb, but what's the guy doing? Like, he doesn't even see.
Hey, fuckface, one side.
I don't even know what this guy's doing. And then at the left.
Nice, put your turn signal at the last time. Fucking idiot.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my buddy here, he's kind of helping out traffic, right? Instead of just impeding the traffic, he just kind of went around to the left of everybody, and everybody is happy. You know, traffic's moving. There's some guy walking in the bike lane, like, of course, so my buddy's just on the road. If you ever wonder why bikes are on the road, that's why, right? You know, there's a sidewalk for pedestrians, there's a bike lane for bikes, but if there's everybody in there in the bike lane, then they have to go on the road. So, you know, here we go. My buddy's back at he's back at Burger King. I guess all you have to do is just look at my view counts and subscribers, and you'll know that I'm not sponsored by Burger King. My buddy's literally just going to Burger King.
Little Burger King.
Okay, so look, he's got drinks, he's got a bag of burgers, I guess fries and all that stuff. And he's going to bike it home, so, you know, I'm going to leave it in. Let's see what he does here. Now look at that, like, could it be more dangerous, right? And again, you got a guy walking in the bike lane, like, just to make it that much more difficult.
Hey, off the bike path, dude.
I don't get it, but, you know, people are going to do what they're going to do, right? What are you going to do, push them out of the way? And look, the bike actually moved out of the way, moved onto the sidewalk out of the way of the bike lane. That's nuts. Man, the guy's a nut. Like, look at this. All it takes is just that little bit of an imbalance, and he wipes out, and there goes that. It's got to be a milkshake and whatever other drink, and you know, I guess the food would be all right, but still, man, what he needs is a front basket. Actually, you know what? You know, putting that in the basket, it'd probably spill everything anyways, like bounce out of the basket. Yeah, car was respectful, very nice. Wow, see that car there? He stopped, he saw my buddy had a handful of stuff, and I guess he's respectful, right? He stopped. He actually had right away, but he let my buddy go because he knows that he's going to have trouble stopping. So, but, you know, he could also be his neighbor, who knows? Alright, so back to it here. My buddy's just doing his thing. I guess a car's coming. He's going to stay over in the wrong lane. But, you know, like, the car saw what he was doing and appreciated it, sped up a little bit, got out of the way. Like, everybody's working together. It's insane. And now my buddy here is on the wrong side of the street, on the sidewalk, and there you go. That's why you don't do it, okay? Like, there's pedestrians on the sidewalk, and there's a dude in the bike lane. So my buddy's the impediment here, and he should be reprimanded. Okay, so he's passing through these guys. There's really nothing they can do, right? You know, they have to slow down because it's a stop sign, or it's a red light. So and here's some left turn timing, okay? You can see there, everybody timed it, right? Like the cars timed it, my buddy timed it, and even that cyclist timed it. Okay, so here's a little more timing. There you go. Like, you don't just go right in front of a car, okay? And look at that cabbie just stopped for him. Very nice. I don't know. Well, that was a left turn, and that was a left turn signal, so you can't knock the guy. And it kind of looked like his brakes were done. Okay, and this guy here, he doesn't want my buddy, like, going in front of him, you know? So, you can't really knock him for that. There's a person with their door open. I guess they didn't even look, see if there was a bike coming. And then the lady's taking a picture of her kid. What can you do, right? This person here stopped in the shade. Can't knock him for that. This guy here, I don't even know what I don't even know what they're doing. The ass is sticking out right into the bike lane. So my buddy stopped, so, you know, he has to let that guy go. And you got these dandies running here. Like, what are you doing? Come on. You got these people stopped here. Like, wow. You got to look around. And there's that car there. Yeah, well, I have another little chase scene going on here. So you see this dude in front of my buddy and that, you know, my buddy are passing that guy who's a little slower, right, going up that hill. Because that's a big hill. Like, it's a heavy hill. You have to really pump on that one. And my buddy is just kind of drafting this guy here. Maybe not drafting, close enough, right? He's just kind of following this guy, but respectfully enough. And you can understand why, because this guy is he's a little on the big side. So he's gonna break the wind for my buddy, but we'll see. We'll see if my buddy like follows him. It's university, so there's always gonna be girls booting around. There's a whole bunch of bikes there, right? My buddy's just gonna follow this guy, let him break the wind, let him pass these people first, kind of prime them up. Let's see here. Nah, my buddy just goes around him. He's ready to pass him. A little bit more of a chase scene here. Yeah, the bike's going in between people. There's nothing you can do. You have to just get used to that. I personally don't like it very much, but what are you gonna do? Like, that's what they're gonna do. We got like a little train going on here. Got that person with that big like kid-looking bike, and they have to pass that. The girl on the bike ahead of my buddy is being very respectful, really blocking his way. And the only thing I can knock her on, like a serious critique, is that turn signal. I don't even know what that was. It's like she's telling him to buzz off. You got this guy here, he's turning right. He's supposed to be behind the crosswalk, okay? Like, you're not able to turn right here. So instead he's up over on the bike lane, and you can see that it's, it would be their right of way. And now we're over here at train yards, and I don't know, I don't even know what this guy's doing. I guess he waved at my buddy, thanks or whatever. And this dude here, like, look at this. Like, instead of just letting my buddy go, look at how he cuts him off here. And not even a turd signal. A turd signal. And this guy here is not really, he wants to turn right. I don't even know why he's just sitting there in everyone's way. People are nuts, man. And then my buddy just whipping through everybody. That's kind of dumb, And then this guy just leaving his kid right in the way. Like, unbelievable. Walking the wrong way in the wrong lane. This guy here parked in the lane, like the bike lane. And those people close enough to out of the bike lane while my buddy's being passed. And you got this, I don't even know what that is, a soldier? Cosplay maybe? And he just walked right in front of my buddy. My buddy here is just doing his thing. He's going to be turning left onto the bike lane here off of Laurier. And that's what he does. He just whips into the traffic, works his way left, and then goes right in the bike lane. It's something that you just have to get used to as a driver. And now trucks, they're just going to take up the room here. Like, that's what they have to do, and you just have to be wary of them. And again, here we have a scooter, and she's just booting right over onto the left side, like completely on the left side. I don't know. She's turning left maybe, but that's the wrong spot, right? You're supposed to hug over to the middle of the lane if you're going to turn left. If you're going to be in the left lane. My buddy here's a service vehicle again, so he just gets out of the way. Because now look here, you have people on the right. Everybody's doing it right here. Even that runner was doing it right. So, excellent job. Like, really, everybody's doing really well. These people hugged over to the right. It's crazy. And look at this guy. Like, just cut him right off. Like, literally almost ran over the curb, too. Oh, that's that guy in the, I misplaced that. And that guy there, he just went and cut on over to the right, basically cut my buddy off. My buddy here, he just knows the light, so he just went right through. He knows it's turning green. And, let's see. Yeah, there's like a little roundabout going on here. I guess he just didn't feel like stopping, and I know he doesn't have clip pedals, like clipless. And this person here just standing literally right in the bike lane, like, come on. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. This guy, he's got no signal on, he's over in the wrong lane, and like, what's my buddy supposed to do, right? And here we go, he's just gonna follow this e-bike. Like, look how quickly these e-bikes accelerate, right? And again, I'm going to say it. I've said it before in some of the other videos. These guys are on the bike paths, the multi-use paths, and they're gunning it. It's ridiculous. I've seen a lot of guys gunning it on those scooters too. Some guy literally touched me as he passed between me and the person who was passing me on the other side. And, do it at your own risk. That's all I'm going to say. I guess this guy's waiting for my buddy to pass him. He's like actually the most respectful e-cyclist I've ever seen. And look at the way he's hugged over to the left there. That's the way you're supposed to turn left. So that e-biker there, he's awesome. And the squirrel ran out of the way. Okay, and this is over here. Like he's coming off Besser and going on to King Edward. He wants to get over to Rideau Street. I guess he's going to pick up some booze over at the LCBO. And there's no cars here, right? So he's just over in the wrong lane. Don't do this, but you know, that's what my buddy's doing. He's showing you how to do it at least. But you do it at your own risk. There we go. It's over at the LCBO. There's that new metro. Well, I've been in there. It's expensive, so can't be bothered. So anyways, I hope you like this newest installment of my buddy booting around the city, you know, showing... Whoa. My cat just sneezed. Wow. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this latest installment of my buddy booting around the city, showing you know, the pros and the cons and the goods and the bads of people cycling around and driving around. And quite honestly, like it was like 90% positive. And even then, like the negatives, they really even then the negatives, they really weren't that bad. So you know, all I can say is awesome people. Like people of Ottawa, you're doing really well. I'm talking about pedestrians, e-bikers, e-scooter guys, and girls, cyclists, drivers, you know, everybody. Like, you're just doing awesome, and I hope you keep it up because, you know, then I won't have to make any of these videos trying to point out all of the crap that some of the other guys do that give you a bad name. Okay, anyways, I hope you like this video, and I hope it helps you out to see how well everybody's doing. So, well, thank my buddy for his footage, and, you know, I'll catch you on the next installment, and hopefully there won't ever be one because everyone's just doing things properly. Okay, thanks a lot. Catch you on the next one.